Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while again. I've really been slacking, but I promise I'll be on my grind again. But I really want to talk to you guys about really being patient. I struggle with that a lot. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos, but I really want to emphasize on being patient because I've really been struggling for like the past month or so because I felt like things weren't coming through for me. I applied to a certain job in my field about 2 or 3 months ago, and I completely forgot about it because I graduated with a criminal justice degree, and the job actually said that they were giving more preference to social worker majors. So I kind of just was like, all right, I'm gonna apply for this. If they call me, they call me. So I was kind of very discouraged because then I didn't hear from them within like 2 months. And one morning I woke up and I remember feeling like very blah, I guess is the word. And as usual, I went through my email and I looked at one email and it said invitation letter. And I said, what's this? So when I opened it, it was actually that job that I had applied for 2 months later, giving me an invitation letter to come in for an interview. So I was so ecstatic. I was just so happy because just that one thing, even being able to get that opportunity just meant the world to me. I went into work, I was working a closing shift, and I was just, nothing could ruin my day. But I mean, the shift was dragging as usual because I work in retail, and the shift was dragging, and we were like about an hour away from closing, and this woman came in, and I was like, okay, like this will be the last person that I'll help. And I started helping her, and it was taking longer than usual because she couldn't really find what she wanted, and she was trying stuff on, and she was also speaking to me. And something in that moment and something in helping her made me realize, be patient with her. And so I was very patient with her. I spoke to her and she was telling me about an event that she was going to, what she was wearing, what she really wanted. So I really took the time to help her because for some reason I felt like I needed to. And it's crazy because at the end when I rang her up, she was like, oh, you know, like, what do you do? Are you in school right now? And I told her that I had graduated and that I want to go for my master's program. And I was in the midst of applying to a master's program and I needed a recommendation letter. And when I told her that I wanted to go for a master's program in social work, she like kind of was like, oh my God, like, do you need a recommendation? And I looked at her like, wait, what? Like, it was, that whole moment was just so surprising to me, and I was in such shock. I was like, yeah, I actually do need one because I needed 3 people and I only had 2. So I had one missing and all the people that I asked weren't responding to me. So she came as a blessing because not only that, I had told her about the invitation letter that I got for the job, and she said, send that to me, I'm gonna help you out. I actually know somebody in that department. So that whole night I was just blown away, and she just came as a blessing. And I just want you guys to realize that just be patient. You know, things will come through at the time that we least don't expect it. At the time that we think that everything is kind of falling apart or like things aren't working for you, it will come. It's not going to come on our time, it's going to come on God's time. So just be patient and don't be discouraged, because actually today I went on an interview. A friend of mine that works at a company put in a good word for me, and even though I didn't have the skill set or the knowledge or the experience, they were willing to interview me, and honestly I think it went very well. They were great and awesome people, and it's crazy because he told me like 2 days ago that he recommended me, and so it was just like in the spur of the moment, like I had no idea. So I was just, you know, very honored, and just it's been such a blessing, you know. So I just want to let you guys know that don't lose hope, have faith, and just keep pushing forward. Things will come through. And even if you do have days where you just feel like things aren't working out, it's okay to feel the way that you feel, but just know at the end of the day that it will work out, and it will work out in your favor, even if it's not something that you necessarily wanted for yourself. Because let's be honest, nothing ever goes the way that we want. So I hope you guys get inspired by this video. Let me know if you guys have been through a similar situation. I would love to hear your stories. Thanks, guys. Take care.